Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly, dearly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for finding some time in your day to join me for, yes, another live stream. Because there's always something going on, not in Mortal Kombat 1, the game, but in Mortal Kombat 1, the fractured community, the broken community. I am not a pro player. I know some people watch YouTubers who play Mortal Kombat and think, "Oh, you're a pro player." Like, I do not consider super underdog, uncage, ghosty girl, all of them biatches. I am not considering them as pro players. Pro players, in my sense of the word, are people who go to tournaments and play maybe professionally, representing some sort of brand or sponsorship, and they're part of like a team. Yeah, like I'm thinking of like Overwatch, I'm thinking of like League of Legends, I'm thinking of these other games where there are like teams of people that play together. That's why it's sort of like a sport, cuz there's like skill required in a team setting. I like the idea of a team setting. But Mortal Kombat, and I guess fighting, maybe not. I'm not sure about Street Fighter or Tekken, because I've never watched those pro scenes ever. I have seen tournaments for Mortal Kombat, but I would say like most of these people are not on a team. They are not representing some brand or sponsorship. It seems like the Mortal Kombat pro scene is a little bit different from other games in that people are more independent, not working together as a community, for to each their own. I was trying to remember. Yes, to each their own. That's very much the mentality of pro sports players within Mortal Kombat 1. And isn't that lovely? I just noticed here it says esports on the main page. Liga Latina. Doesn't that sound like a really like I would watch a show called Liga Latina if it had like really sexy Latina girls. But like, why are they calling it Liga Latina and not Liga Latinx? Aren't they woke? I thought you're woke. I thought you changed the Spanish language too, so I thought it was Latinx, but okay, whatever. But yes, the community is falling apart. It seems like the things that are sponsored by NRS, by WB, are so few and far between that not even NRS can convert the casual into a pro with Mortal Kombat 1 content. For some reason, it seems like NRS has no faith in their product. It would not surprise me if they throw in the towel like a year in. They did that with Mortal Kombat 11, lest we forget. They threw in the towel on live service content May 2020, and then officially they stopped supporting the game April 2021, June 2021, somewhere around there, spring 2021. So, yeah, I mean, like, I feel like this is just history repeating itself, and it's kind of amusing to see because, like I said, I am not a pro player. I don't go to tournaments. I don't care about that stuff. I stay in my lane of glitches, exploits, single player, fashion. They don't have co-op anymore, so we can't do that. But yeah, these are the things that interest me most about Mortal Kombat, not really pro sports. But the community is ablaze, not only within the YouTube shills, who have nothing to do about the game except to call out poor Fate and say that he's the next DSP. I don't understand. I mean, clearly I'm making videos about other people and other parts of the community because you can bet that I don't enjoy Mortal Kombat 1, but I'm very vocal about that. I'm not lying. I'm not pretending. But a lot of people are pretenders, fakes, and liars. Yes, yes, yes. So today we're going to be taking a look at the pro side, pro players, esports side of things for Mortal Kombat 1, because yeah, it seems like if you're not part of the scene, you might have missed out on some of the stuff happening. All right, okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. 26 of you here. Can we please get 26 likes? That would be great. Executed. Oh no, another late hour. It's mid-afternoon for me, brother. I'm sorry. Sean, I've been watching your videos for a long time. Thank you, Sean. I've been loving you for a long time. Love you, Sean. CJ, sausage. I see you like the emojis. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm bored of KL. I'm champion now and just feels repetitive for no reward. Honestly, I haven't been playing around with the exploit, the lag switch exploit. I need to play more of it. But yes, I'll be doing that at some point, but I don't like to play when the season isn't ending. Like, there's no rush. Why play Combat League in the middle of the season when no one's playing? I'll play when there's people playing at the end of the season. Hopefully the matchmaking will be quicker at that point. Is that a monkey? No, it's Green Arrow. What? Okay. What is your opinion on SARMs? I don't know what SARMs are. What are SARMs? Legal Latina sounds dumb. I get... Okay. Tomorrow I got my turbo controller. Cool. Hello. Hey, Buffy. Thank you, my friends, for joining along. Please don't forget to leave a like. Or, you know, the rest of whatever I say. All right, so I have here a tweet from this fellow named Mr. Aqua. So I am familiar with Mr. Aqua because he is one of the people who get retweeted on Ed Boon's Twitter. He is also the founder of the Coliseum, which I have tagged in the title of this video. He is responsible for, I think, a lot of team spirit. I think if he wasn't in the scene, MK pro player scene would have even less of a community. But he's kind of like the guy in school who's like organizing the spirit event. That's how I view him. And I think, like, you know, regardless of the cheerleading nerds, you sort of need these people to foster community, and I applaud him for that. But his thoughts on the current competitive MK community are quite shocking, because as somebody who is reposted on Ed Boon's Twitter, you would think that they would be saying only positive things. Also, I'm not too sure if I agree with everything Mr. Aqua is saying in his tweet, but we'll get into it. So I'll start off here. Thoughts on the current competitive MK community. COVID killed a lot. Why are we still blaming Scary Flu? Like, who cares? WB higher ups killed / currently killing a lot. And every day I see the community killing itself with bitching and lack of an actual focus or purpose. Let's unpack this first sentence. I think this first part is a little bit of cope. How are you going to blame Scary Flu for the community? Scary Flu made the community what? Wither and shrink? Well, I just don't get it. How you blame... I know we blamed Scary Flu as to why MK11 died early. Or some people want... I blame NRS. I think we're shifting the blame a lot, Mr. Aqua. Like, you're blaming WB? Blame NRS. They haven't posted anything about esports on their tweeters or on their YouTube in months. Why are you blaming WB? WB is just there to provide customer service. That's it. What are they there to provide? You want the backing of Ed Boon? Ed Boon's working for NRS, not WB, Mr. Aqua. but it's interesting. Also, he's saying, every day I see the community killing itself with bitching and a lack of actual focus or purpose. I make my videos calling out shills because people are being fooled by these shills eating up their lies. I refuse to facilitate lies. Also, I know he's not talking about me. And I know he's not talking about the people that I call out. He's talking about the current competitive MK community. So who amongst the competitive community is bitching? Oh, I know. Foxy Grandpa. How did I not pull this up earlier? So, Foxy Grandpa, maybe you're familiar with this pro sports nerd. But do you see this? He's not even playing the game. Right? He's not even playing the game. Yet he wants to defend the game. I play the game and I talk smack about the game all the time. Oh my god, who's this video about? Surely not me. Man yells at corporations because women in gaming wear too much. I don't really care what they wear. Sindel looks like a slut in MK1. So does Melina. But the problem is that the base is ugly. Their faces are ugly. Why would you create ugly faces but gay twinks for Shang Tsung constantly biting his lips in flirty endeavors? So I think Mr. Aqua is referring to people like Foxy Grandpa, because look, he's even calling out poor Fate. Like, Fate's not part of the pro sports players scene, right? These people want to attack and defend instead of playing the game. Like, I played the game for 6 minutes yesterday. I at least played. Can he say that? You know what? Honestly, I would be playing more, but I need to like do some glitches, and I don't want to mess up anything in the game. So yeah. Anyways, this picture of like Sikander, I can't with the beard, the bald head, the beard. He looks so old and ugly, but I know he's not old. He's younger. The beard's too much. I don't care for it. Okay. Yeah, and Mania is fugly. So Foxy Grandpa, pro sports player. Where's the pro sports? Where's the playing? Oh, okay. So all of your videos are not about playing the game. I play the game, babes. Must we do contrast and compare? Because I'm pretty sure I played the game. I think. Let's see. Right? Okay, which one? This one. This one I played too, but it's secret. Sometimes I play in secret. You don't get to see me play. Or look at this one. I played now with lag switch. Right? I had to play with the lag switch. So I have played the game more than the pro sports player within the last week? The last month? Shocked. Shocked. Okay, so let's go back to the tweet. It says here, community killing itself with bitching and lack of an actual focus or purpose. Once again, Mr. Aqua, like, I think, like, you know, you might be a little bit correct in calling out Foxy Grandpa, because I don't like him. But at the same time, you have to look at the game itself. The game has no actual focus or purpose. Playing the game is a huge waste of time. That was the first song I made about MK1. MK1 is a waste of time. So how can you say that the community is killing itself with an actual, lack of actual focus or purpose when there is nothing to focus on in Mortal Kombat 1? What are you going to do? Play Combat League? No, then what do you do when you get to Elder God? Play more? And that's the sad thing. Ed Boon has put into tweets on his Twitter that Mortal Kombat is more than just a game. Because he intends it to be a lifestyle. where everyone behaves like trolls, like himself. Oh my god, I was looking at some Shill's Twitch stream, Molly B. And her like whole community, they're talking about, oh, I go to other people's streams to troll. Shit, if you do that here, you're gonna get banned. Don't troll me. So that's the problem. The whole community is basing itself on the superior Ed Boon. He's not a role model. He's not an example. So everyone's acting like Foxy Grandpa, bitching and complaining. But I think, like, also, you can't really blame the community so hard for that, Mr. Aqua. You have to blame the game. You have to blame the developers. If they developed a truly wonderful game, there would be actual purpose or focus. Wow, first sentence in. We can't get through it. Okay, I can see in most people's gameplay and content that most of you don't even enjoy playing. I play the game to illustrate why it's not fun to play. Tee. I know he's not talking to me, but I must respond. But I love it that he's calling out people like Foxy Grandpa. Look, where are you enjoying the game? Are you enjoying this fugly mania? Like, I question you so hard, Foxy Grandpa, because you went off on Fate for Sonic being a fur... I can't say that word. Can I? Fur fag? Is that okay? You can call me a fag. There's fur fags. There's like Madonna fags. I'm also one of those. There's all kinds of different types of fags. So there's fur fags. Fur fags, ew. Like, you're defending that? Like, I don't want that in the fag community. So this is just terrible. Right? You're supposed to be setting the example. People are looking at you to copy your playstyle because you're the quote-unquote pro player. Okay. There is a lack of expression and fun. There is such staleness to everyone's copy-paste play from what they see the same few folks doing. This is huge. This is huge. These two sentences are huge. People like Sonic Fox are making videos, hyping up Mortal Kombat 1. Everyone in the Shill category, in the Shill camp, are out there hyping up the game when it's clear when you watch their videos they don't enjoy it. You can bet that I enjoy talking bad about this game. You can hear it in my voice. I enjoy it, and this game's so stupid. I love to hate it. Erasure. Love to hate. MK Ryu, where are you? You told me about that song. Okay, there is a lack of expression and fun. There is such a staleness to everyone's copy-paste play from what they see the same few folks doing. This is huge. Huge. Think about that. Mr. Aqua is the guy who organizes these tournaments. He is the guy who is responsible for spearheading this whole esports scene. He is huge. And he is calling out what he sees in his tournaments. That everyone is copy-pasting play from what they see the same few folks doing. At one point, you can blame the community for being so brain dead for just copy-pasting play. But I think it's true in, every situation, most situations. The public, the majority, are going to take the path of least resistance. They're going to take the simplest, easiest, cheesiest cameo combo, copy-paste it. Right? Why not? Because it's easy. I don't blame the player. I blame the game. Think about it. So here I have a little clippy from ECT, Electric Cock Torture, 2023, featuring Sonic Fox and Ninja Killa. Let's take a look.
There will only have been one set, and the tournament will be over.
Like, I love that you're wearing a hoodie, but then you're wearing short shorts. Or are they just regular short shorts, but they're getting absorbed into a wedgie as you sit down? Like, people need to think about the length of the hem and the inseam, right? Because if things are going to get sucked up into the vacuum of your asshole, like, it's just going to look inappropriate. You're sitting in the front row, sir. Ma'am, whatever you want to call yourself. And I really hate rainbow color as a palette. It's just not pleasing. I would much prefer like an ombre between two colors. Like maybe like a partial rainbow. Like you don't need the full rainbow because not all those colors look good. It looks like something threw up on you, sir.
Ninja Killer takes this game. We're going to an.
Oh, you know what? I was reading the wrong people. I should have been reading Sonic. Okay, whatever. Hopefully we see him again.
Another 3 out of 5.
And they're going in quick. Start off with a throw. Into Cyrax.
This is from when Cyrax pre-nerf, right? So everyone sees this gameplay and then copy paste it. This is why I don't like to involve myself with the pro sports play or whatever. I would much rather learn to play the game through my own discovery and experience. And I love to see how my friends play because then I like playing like them. Like I look at Six Legs. You guys should check out Dr. Six Legs. Love Six Legs. But whenever we play together, I learn from him. Devora, Sonia, pick up some things from him, and maybe he does vice versa too. But I think learning from your friends is a lot more nicer than just copy pasting whatever you see. So I don't disagree with Mr. Aqua on this idea that people are doing this copy pasting because a lot of the community, people will take the path of the least resistance. But yeah, look at this gameplay.
Name of the game, baby. I'm about to give Ninja Kill the same advice that one dude gave the guy in Lord of the Rings.
Right? So just chip and pressure. This is the only game style that's allowed in this game.
You should have taken the wizard staff. You gotta take that thing from a man.
I told you.
So down poke into Storm Cell into Cyrax helicopter. Doesn't everyone do that? Even Super was saying that he does that. Everyone does that. So like why? Why is this gameplay like this? You can't blame the player, you have to blame the game. There's no variety in the game. There's only one play style in the game. Who do you blame? You blame NRS because they don't have a combat designer. Actually, let's see if they filled the role. Because the last time I looked at NetherRealm Studios job hirings, they didn't have a senior combat designer. Maybe they still don't. Let's see. Careers. View jobs. See jobs. So much clicking, right? Okay, so artist, software engineer, system engineer, lead. Oh, they actually filled the role. Oh, so they finally got a combat designer. So even when I was looking just a couple of months into MK1's release, they were missing a senior combat designer. So okay, wow. So who's the animator that they're hiring for? That combat designer job, they were looking for months for someone to fill it. I can imagine that people wouldn't enjoy working here, especially if you read the Glassdoor reviews, but just trying to ascertain whether or not this is going to be for console or mobile. Because NRS divides its work resources into two teams, console v mobile. Some parts overlap. Oh, God. I hate seeing these, yes, we're trying to check the boxes. We want you to be racial, colorized, religion-filled, from ethnic origins with various genders or multiple. And it would be good if you had a sexual orientation / gender identity just too much. How many damn checkboxes do you got? Just hire someone with talent. That's their problem. They don't hire talent people. They hire checkbox people. All right, so let's just X that. Let's go back here to this. So does this not look like
That's his weakness.
just even Combat League in Season 1? That's what I saw all the time. I don't know about you guys. But so everyone's playing the same. He's not wrong to call it out, but you see why. There's no variety to the game. So, okay, so let's go on to this tweet. Top players can definitely do more, but I don't know how we can achieve that. Money talks to them, and that's about it these days. Okay, top players can definitely do more. How? Well, I guess he's gonna explain down here. But it's interesting that he's blaming the players again. I don't think that you should blame the player, blame the game. But I think he's not wrong in calling out these people because a lot of them are very, as he says later on, solo-focused and fed. I think what he's missing here in his description is that they're shills. Call them shills. These people are caring about their relationship with NRS. They don't care about the game. They want whatever they can get from NRS. Whether that be some sort of recognition from Ed Boon on a tweet, repost, or if they can get flown out to try a DLC character early. That's what they want. That's just dumb. Anyways, so money talks to them, and that's about it these days. So here's the problem. NRS and WB burn their money. Burn their money on supporting people like... I don't remember where the tweet is, so I'm just going to pull up their Twitters to illustrate who I'm talking about. Okay. So this is not very good. Who is she? Great question. She's no one. Who is she? I don't know. What does she bring to the table? Nothing. Where's her talent? Nowhere. But she got flown out to NRS to play Mortal Kombat 1 early. Right? Because she checked all the boxes. This influencer was chosen to go to NRS. What a waste of money. Why not sweeten the pot of an NRS esports prize pool so that you could actually convince casuals to maybe become pro sports players? But they don't care about casuals. They're hurting themselves every single way when they decide to check boxes instead of looking for talent. They do it everywhere. They don't care about talent in pro sports players. They care about throwing their money behind people who check boxes. This is another one that was flown out to NRS to go play MK1 early. What a waste. What a waste. She don't even make, videos on Mortal Kombat? She got so many subscribers, but she's getting less views than me? And I don't get that many. So, what a waste of money. I saw NRS providing free product to people, and they would make videos about it, and they would only get 20 views. I forget where it was. What? It was one of the songs that I made. Let me see if I can find it. Videos. Darn it. Dave makes too many videos. It's the one... Oh, yeah. Ed Boon ripped us off with MK1. So here I provide some of, like, the evidence of these wastes of money. Here we go. Can you... This computer put me to where I want to be. Here we go. Travel and access provided by WB. Molly B. Travel and access provided by WB. Look at this. This guy with 332,000 subscribers got early access provided by WB for Mortal Kombat 1. He got 213 views when I made my video. Leave a like. I didn't leave a like. Please leave a like. I forget. 41 of you here. Can we get 41 likes? So this is where NRS is wasting their money. This is where WB is wasting their money. Instead of providing support and infrastructure to esports, to actually making the game look good to people, they waste it on influencers that bring in 213 views. 376 views. People who don't even talk about the game. They're playing other shit. What a waste of money, NRS. What a waste of money, WB. And they're one and the same. WB on one side of the coin and NRS on the other. They are the same thing. You talk to people at NRS, they say that they work for WB. You know how? Because I've read their interviews. I've made live streams about these things. But people don't want to believe. No. They'll think that wasting money is great. I think you should call people out by name. Mr. Aqua. I don't like that he's just saying that people are bitching without actually saying who's bitching. Anyways, top players can definitely do more, but I don't know how we can achieve that. Money talks to them, and that's about it these days. We needed their full support and a whole-ass community years ago. I'm sorry, I don't understand this sentence. I don't know what a whole-ass community years... What does that mean? We needed their full support and a whole-ass community years ago. I mean... Is there some prepositions missing from this? And a whole ass... We needed their full... What happened years ago? There's some context here that's missing for me. If you know what he's talking about, clue me in. It's probably going to take them going broke to realize it, but content creation will keep them solo focused and fed. What do you mean? Okay, so I'm guessing that the them that he's talking about are these top players who could definitely be doing more. So he thinks that the top players need to go broke to realize it. But content creation will keep them solo focused and fed. So people like Sonic Fox, people like Foxy Grandpa, right? Like, instead of participating in tournaments or playing the game, they're focusing on their solo content rather than what's going on in the community. Cool. Okay. I guess he's also talking about, like... Let's see if I can find it. Sonic Fox. Right? Like, I guess this is the gold standard for pro sports players. Black, non-binary, furry, queer, with the most subscribers, listed on the Forbes 30 under 30 in a fur fag suit. Playing under the name Sonic Fox, McLean is one of the fighting game scene's most acclaimed pros. They won 5 championships at EVO and were voted Best Esports Player at the 2018 Game Awards. McLean is very open about being queer, non-binary, and part of the furry community. You know, when people used to call me queer in school, I would kick them. Are you kidding me? That's not a nice thing to be called. Something's wrong with children where they're like, oh, call me queer. Okay, queer. Okay, so non-binary, I don't know what that means, because dude looks like a dude. And part of the Who cares about what sexual fetishes you have? This is disgusting. So this is what Mortal Kombat is setting as the precedent, as the gold standard. If you want to make money being a pro player, you're going to have to be like Sonic Fox. Also, you're going to have to align your politics to accept this weird, kinky fetish. Not your politics, but I guess like your moral values. Like, it's weird. You want to fuck in a suit? That's fucking weird. Known for their sportsmanship, they donated $10,000 to an opponent's father's cancer treatment. What do you mean? Isn't this the same guy who cries when he gets beat? 'Cause of ping or whatever? Isn't this the same? I don't think he's sportsmanlike. Not when he's calling the whole entire community dog water. There's no sportsmanship here. Also, it's not sportsmanship. It's sports themship. Get it right. Sports themship. What the fuck? How are you going to be so exclusionary with your language, Forbes.com? Known for their sportsmanship. Look, you can't even get the English right. Because you're trying to fuck the English so hard. Known for their sports themship. Not sportsmanship. Sportspersonship. Not sportspersonship. Wow. Wow. Are you kidding me? Alright, so this is another thing that you need to realize about Forbes. And whenever they make these sorts of lists about 30 under 30, because a lot of people are going to be seeing, oh, this is Sonic Fox. He's the #1 pro sports player. We must all be like him. Forbes, top 400, 30 under 30, all of these lists. It's paid promotion. Do you think real rich people want to put out there how much money they have or how much whatever they have? These are people looking to brag. These are people trying to get clout and fame. Do you think people who are actually rich want to be on this list? When possible, we met with Forbes 400 members and candidates in person or spoke with them by phone. In order to get on this list, you have to speak with Forbes. Right? This isn't something that they did independently as an objective analysis. This is very subjective. Because people who want this information to be out there are going to talk to Forbes and say, oh yeah, we have millions of dollars, blah, blah, blah. How much money does Dominic McLean have? Do they have a house? Do they have the mortgage paid off? Like, what are you wasting your money on? I want to know. We also interviewed their employees, handlers, rivals, peers, and attorneys. So you're telling me Forbes, with their process, with establishing the 400 list, the 30 under 30 list, that this is not somehow biased? This is very biased. Confirmation bias. Bias in favor of the people on the list. Because the people on the list want to get their name out there and be known and feared for having more money and more sportsmanship. Did Sonic write this himself? Because it's supposed to be sportspersonship. This is really bothering me. Not that all of the pronouns are them and their, but sportsmanship, it's standing out. Also, we can't have words like mother or father because those don't exist. If everyone is just a they, them, please. The language is too much. I can't. Anyways. So let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining along. God bless you. Mohammed, hey there. Watching Hadakin, that like button. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Mohammed. That means a lot. Thank you. I enjoy Fate too. Executed. Sorry, I gotta go kind of late. Watch tomorrow. Okay, that's cool. I hope you're having fun. But yeah, unfortunately, we are all from different time zones, so I'm sorry I'm reaching you so late. Flames, I learned from combat trials and reading. Grizz, Jaded has no chill. I don't understand when these children say chill. You know, when people say chill, I think of like Daddy Chill. Do you know Daddy Chill? Do you know this? Daddy Chill. Look, it's this. We got the meme.
Wait.
All of you, my yard.
Wait.
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
That, you know, whenever anyone says chill, I'm imagining this, I guess, queer non-binary furry saying, Daddy chill.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy chill.
What the hell is even that?
Not what the hell is even that? Yeah, I love it. The audience looks so bored. I know, right, Buffy? OMG, this game called Under the Night in Birth 2. Marquise, after one round, I'm bored. Catholic, like drag? Maybe? F word is slur. Bro, stop. LOL, I reclaimed the word back. It's not a slur. And to me, queer is a slur. People are trying to reclaim that. And I think fag can be a term of endearment. Also, it means a bundle of sticks or an unsmoked cigarette. Something, yes. LOL. Sikander gets meme on hardcore. Interesting. How far have you I haven't played any Pokemon. Crushing Bro. Foxy is now advocating Tekken 8. Yes, yet says things about fate. These people are fickle, perhaps. Oh no, I only played. Oh, you guys are playing Pokemon. Very cool. Sorry, Jaded Rabbit. We can't say certain words here. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you know, I recognize that people can say whatever you want to say. Like, I can't control you from saying what you can say, but I can say whatever. Like, I have to control what I say, unfortunately. Okay, all right, so let us continue. This is just so interesting to me. That's part of it, too. I am guilty of it, but try my best. So he's saying that he's part of the problem. Mr. Aqua is saying that he's part of the problem. I can definitely say that I think I was part of the problem back in MK11. I think I gave MK11 too much forgiveness. And I think without the context of MK1, MK11 looks a lot better. But with the context of MK1, MK11 looks like it was training us, conditioning us to get used to live service drip-fed content. And I never liked that at all. So yeah, I can see that I'm part of it too. Another part is that our community has almost as many events as active community members. So I think this is the real issue here for Mr. Aqua, is that he's calling out the fact that these tournaments that he has that are had in person have so few people. People are more focused on their content creation on YouTube as opposed to actually playing the game at these tournaments. These pro players have stopped being pro players. And once again, you know, Mr. Aqua, I don't know how much you can blame the players. Definitely blame the game first. But yeah, people like the Shills who are lying, I think definitely call that out. There is less of a focus on one of a few places, hence more of a scattered feel. Less of a focus on one of a few places. Okay, so I'm thinking that he's talking about things like... Here we go. There's like these little independent tournaments that are just small and scattered, like Mortal Kombat New Jersey esports every Friday. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. So I think that's what he's talking about, that there's a lot of these little groups and there's not like this collective hub where people can organize tournaments or whatever, which also kind of sounds oligarchical. Like, Down with the small mom and pop tournaments. Let's have just huge ones where everything is centralized and organized by, I guess, yourself, Mr. Aqua. I don't know. I don't think I like that version of pro sports either, but yeah. Interesting that he calls that out. We will see. I am hopeful and still grinding to bring folks together. We will see. I am hopeful and he is still grinding to bring folks together. Trying to pull an offline off again, but I just turned things around, so we will see. Ha ha. Offlines are expensive. Try and host one if you don't believe me. So this is just, I don't know how much of a thankless job he has that he's organizing these things, complaining about the price, and still wanting the community to stick together. I think, Aqua, your blame is sort of misplaced. Look at the game. Why are people doing copy-paste things? It's because it's not that there's no variety in the players. Players will find variety. But there is no variety in the game. The game lacks variety. Game lacks creativity. Everyone's playing the same way. Call in a cameo, make your attack safe. Chip pressure. Do a combo that's 50%. And then once you do that, run away. I plan on building out Coliseum more in 2024, as well as with online events that just give us something fun to do between offlines. I think you need to recognize here, Mr. Aqua, MK1 is a shit game. I think there's a little bit of a denial here going on. Interesting that you're saying that the community is killing itself. I think NRS did a way better job of that than us. But once again, he's talking about a pro sports player, not me. He's talking about Foxy Grandpa and Sonic Fox, not me. As well as with online events that just give us something to do between offlines. I know online isn't the move, but the root of our issues are far deeper. Yeah, NRS. I think that's where the issue is. Take Mortal Kombat away from NRS and give it to someone who actually cares. That's the root of the issue. We need to learn to have fun again, in my opinion, and start there. I don't enjoy defending Foxy Grandpa. But I think he is having fun doing the shit that he's doing, which is not playing the game. Same goes for me. I can't be hard on Foxy Grandpa in that aspect, because that, pot, kettle, both of us are black here. So yeah, so it's just, yeah, I don't blame the players. Once again, I don't think anyone needs to learn to have fun. If the game was fun, people would be having fun. But people are not having fun with the game. So I think some of the blame can be pushed upon the shills, especially or upon the pro sports players, especially when they are shillish in their behavior, like Foxy or Sonic. But you're not going to convert a casual into a pro sports player when the game is just not fun. You're not going to have people at your tournaments, online or offline, if the game isn't fun. If everyone plays the same way, not because everyone's just copy-pasting, or rather, there's just a lack of variety in mechanics and game styles available within the game. All the characters play the same. Everyone uses the most OP cameos. Now it's Kung Lao with the low hat. Right? I don't get it. I don't get it. P.S. Please see this as a hobby first. Don't bet your life on it. How come Ed Boon's not retweeting this? Oh, that's right, because Ed Boon would never retweet something like this. Because he wants you to bet your life on it. He wants you to consume like Uncaged. Buy all of the seats at a movie theater, quote unquote. Sure he did. He wants people to bet their life on this game so that they'll buy the microtransactions. This is not a hobby first for a lot of the pro sports players. It's in the very definition of the name. It's professional. It's not a hobby. It's professional. So it's weird that you're organizing these pro sports, esports events, and you're telling them see it as a hobby first, don't bet your life on it. Isn't that kind of the grind? To become queer, black, non-binary like Dominic McLean and make it onto the 30 under 30? Isn't that what it is all about, Mr. Aqua? And I mean, like, you're telling everyone to copy, like, everyone is copy-pasting gameplay. But how can you not trap all your opponents in the corner? Even I do that. Even I do that. This is Sonic Fox's video. He says that he likes to trap all opponents in the corner. This is how you know Sonic Fox doesn't enjoy the game. No commentary. Doesn't appear on screen, doesn't say anything. It's just Sindel being a beach to people in game, trapping people in the corner. Sometimes I trap them in the corners, sometimes I let them out by accident. But here's the problem. The game has no roles. Of course you're going to trap people in the corner. It's just a nature intrinsic to the game, because there's no roles. So everyone is going to be playing the same, because that's the basic framework of the game. That's how NRS designed the game. So yeah, you can blame Sonic Fox for establishing, you know, the idea of trapping all opponents, but that was good in MK11 as well. But you can tell from the video he doesn't like the game. You can tell from the video that it's boring. You gotta blame the game at some point, I think. But I do blame Sonic Fox for trying to brainwash people into trying to use this they them language that he can't even get himself right. Sportsmanship? WTF. WTF. So yeah, I just can't. I really can't with this game. I can't with the shills. I can't with the boring gameplay. I can't with the excuses. Like, he's blaming absolutely everyone but NRS. Can we blame NRS? When do we stop passing the buck and start looking at the developers for making a game where you can't express yourself, where there is no fun, and where everyone does copy-paste play because there is no variety to play style? There's less of that in MK11 because Cetrion plays differently than Scorpion. Jax plays differently than Jade. Like, there were individualized character styles, and you could further amplify that with the variations by equipping your own moves. That kept it fresh because you didn't know what kind of Melina you were going to be facing. Was she going to be teleport? Was she going to be rolling? Was she going to be sliding? What was she going to be doing? But there are so few options here because everything is about the longest cameo combo in the air. That's it. You can blame the community for being brain dead. You can blame the pro sports players for being, YouTube shills. But, at some point, you also have to blame the game. You have to blame NRS. NRS is totally to blame here. Anyways, so I'm not defending pro sports players. I'm not defending Foxy Grandpa. I think there's a lot of blame to be laid at their feet, especially when they lie to their audiences. But this sounds like a little bit like denial. Whenever I hear anyone hoping for 2024 that it's going to get better, like, you're in denial, sir. You're hopeful? You're in denial. Anyways, let's see what you guys are saying. But please do consider joining the Jaded Bunny family if you enjoy the type of stuff that we do here on YouTube. Honestly, it would mean a lot if you became a brother or a sister. You get access to all of my secrets, my glitches, my secret group chat, family only PvP. Yes, it's quite wonderful when you're part of the fam. You even get a birthday gift. OMG, so much love to everyone in the fam, but most especially to my brothers and sisters that are here in the live stream. Executed, love you, Executed. CJ Rocky, Flames Gamer, OMG, Johnny. Love you, Johnny. Thank you for being here. I don't think I missed anyone. Okay, so yeah, thank you. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Sean, hit the like button or get out. I agree. I do want to be like Sonic Fox. I has so much self-respect and try to be honest that I allow to be. What? I don't know, Michael Gardner. Oh, I don't want to be like, okay. It's amazing how one word can completely change a sentence. Okay, thank you, Michael. I understand. Yes, I did. Thank you, Sean. Duwan, can Devora save MK1? I don't think anything can save MK1. At this point, I think NRS should throw in the towel, call it quits, move on to developing a new game. Because there's no salvaging this. Too many things would need to be fixed. Too many things would need to be changed. And constantly the player base is hemorrhaging away. You can't save it. It's when the multiplayer has no players, the multi is dead. Yes. MK Ryu, I used to love just being in the corner in MK11 with Kodal, activate some. You know what? I would do that in Survivor King of the Hill. Because Survivor King of the Hill with Kodal and the healing, it was overpowered. And you could hurt the opponent while healing yourself. And the thing about Survivor King of the Hill, it gives you a percentage health regen as opposed to like a static health regen amount. So that percentage boost is increased in Survivor King of the Hill. So you'd just be healing up a lot compared to regular combat. Oh, it was so good. Do you like my Green Arrow picture? Yep, I do. Love the series, but dropped off after season 5. I haven't seen all of the Arrow show, but I do like Stephen Amell. He's very sexy. Anyways, on that note, thank you for joining along. 43 of you here. Can we get 43 likes? Or get out? Or leave a dislike? But get out, because the stream it's over. We're done. We're done here. Anyways, love you guys so, so much. I'm praying that you're having a fabulous day. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.